Warm blessings, everyone. This is Master Shaman Palai Chi. Warm blessings. I have a ton of things to talk about today and to give you guys some free one card pulls or 3 card pulls. If you guys want to do that for yourselves today, I'm giving you that opportunity. This is Freeing Friday with Master Shaman Palai Chi. If you guys have been, my videos have been helpful for you, or if you guys have been finding some helpful tips that has helped you on your spiritual journey or has helped you in any way or so, please go down to the comments. Yes, you can go and do your payment. It's on the chat live here. It is palaichi@gmail.com if you guys want to do that payment there. Now I lost my train of thought. Go out to subscribe and like the video. Share the video. Let me know that you share the video on Facebook, on your Facebook, so that I know. Hello, Chris. Warm blessings. You guys could do a 1-question reading or ask me to pull a card, or if you guys want, you can ask for a spirit message as well. I'm doing all of those. If you guys are watching and you guys have stumbled upon this video, please go out to subscribe and like the video. Share the video with people that you know that needs it right now, and people that you know that will need it in the next couple of weeks here, because it is going to be, well, it has been a tough end of July to beginning of August here for some of you. Today, I wanted to talk about life card readings and what those really mean. Warm blessings for those of you that are just coming in. All right. Get my head on here. I don't know how well you guys can hear me. You can let me know, chime on the chat live to let me know how you guys are hearing me at this time. I kind of sort of lost my little microphone. All right. Thank you for walk 10K with me. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks, Chris, for letting me know that you can hear me good. Okay, thank you to you guys. All right, so what are life card readings? For some of you that has had life card readings with me, you guys know kind of where I'm coming from, what I'm doing. I typically use a regular deck of cards, such like this, and just regular cards that you play. They're just playing cards. People say, okay, so where did you learn the playing cards? And I say, usually, these playing cards, my guides showed me how to utilize them. And really, when I started out, I actually used them for myself because I needed some guidance from my spirit guides. There was a couple of things in my life that I needed to get on track, just like you guys. For all of you that has come my way, for whether you're a client of mine's, a customer that came my way during an exposition that I have. I'll let you guys know that I've expoed in the Twin Cities and around the Twin Cities and different states around the Twin Cities. I've also expoed out to neighboring areas as well. And life card readings, the moment I start my life card readings, people usually are awed by them because they are, they don't know what I'm doing. And they're like, okay, you actually use a typical deck of cards. And one gal had actually stopped by my booth a while back and said, you are the first one that I've seen in like 25 years that has used a regular deck of cards. And I said, well, my spirit guides came to me a while back, and she said that, and she was really awed by it. So I was like, my spirit guides came to me a while back when I started, and they taught me how to use this regular deck of cards, and how to lay it out, what to do with it, what does it really mean, what are the different areas. And typically, when I take a look at you and do readings for you with a regular deck of cards, as you have seen in my other previous videos, if you go out to the videos area, you'll see that I do tarot readings and stuff like that. The life cards, these regular playing cards, are the actual life cards. They actually were meant for doing readings on your life, so you can see further, so that you can see what's coming up for you. And they were actually meant for doing readings and checking out with the oracles on what is to come, and also to do manifestation as well, these life cards. Okay, if you don't know really what they mean, these regular playing cards were meant to help you on your life journey, to help you on your spiritual journey, to get you moving, and to guide you to wherever that you need to go, also to manifest and to remove negative energies out of your life, things that were very distracting or destructing to your life. And they're meant to clear away these things in your life. And that's how I do my life cards. Okay, my life card readings are all based off the regular deck of cards. Okay. I also do intuitive readings, which I don't use my life card, but I'll just read you here. And you and I are just looking at each other on Zoom or so. I used to do them in person, but not anymore. I started on Zoom back in, I think it was like 2012. I did Zoom or Skype meetings, and we did that for a while. So just a ton of things that came into me in regards to this regular deck of cards. They're really fascinating, very amazing deck of cards, even though they're just a piece of paper that has a picture right on it with different symbols. Okay, you've got so many different symbols on the cards, and the life cards really show us, the ones that know, right, with the spirit guidance of what's really going on in our lives, or what are we trying to look for, what things to be cautious about, what are the warning signs, are there anything in our lives that we need to remove out of these, this negative thing, or whatever that is, the distractions, any negative types of energies in our lives that we need to remove out of our lives at the picture, right, moment in time. When we open up the cards for you, then we do that. Okay, I go out and do that for you, and I manifest that out for you, and that's how I use my life cards. If you guys are interested in knowing more about life cards, or wanting to do an introductory reading, you can go down in the comments below and click on the $50 15-minute life card reading with me. I don't do any healing in that introductory reading. Sometimes I may be forced to, because it so really shows that you need it. But if it's not so bad, then I usually don't do any healing in that. But I will open up the cards for you and lay them out, and then we go out and do a life card reading for you through this regular deck of cards. Okay, yes, they are just cards, but they are really life cards. They're not really playing cards. Later on throughout the history of what I was taught spiritually by my spirit guides, is these life cards were actually life cards, and they were not playing cards, but they became playing cards after a while. The funny thing is that sometimes when I go to expositions and I lay out the cards, and people are the person sitting in front of me, and the cards would come out so good, as in like a playing structure, and they would say, "Can you lay out cards for me and play them for me in poker?" And I'm just like, I don't really know how to play poker. I don't really have it memorized in my head on the different poker rules, but they were not meant to use for playing cards. They just became later on, because people were bored, they started to use this as playing cards. So that's how life cards became. And these are the ancient tarot deck. If you don't know what these regular playing cards are, they are the ancient tarot deck. All right, the ancient way of tarot and the original way of tarot. All right. Some of you guys have also mentioned to me, hey, isn't tarot evil? And I'll say to you guys, no, it's only if you make it evil. It goes with anything. If you ever make anything evil, this is anything in life, then it becomes evil, right? Because it comes with your thoughts, with your insights, with your perception, and it becomes evil. But if you guys feel and make it positive and make it good, then it becomes good. So it is within the beholder's eye and hand that these cards, or doing tarot, or doing readings, any types of readings, right? Psychic readings, shamanic readings, can become good or evil. I always say that try to do the best that you can for benevolence. And we use these life cards, or this regular deck of cards, as you know them, right, as a way to help you and not to harm you. And is only in the beholder's eyes that you get harmed if you go in that direction. Okay, so that's my spiel today on life cards. That's how my life card works. Also, if you're not sure about if you really need a life card reading, or if you need a healing of some sort, or if you have relationship things that are going on, if you have career choices that you'll need to make soon here for some of you, or some of you, you may not get the choice and now you're going to be let go. Some of you are going through a ton of that as well. So I know that because my clients, right? My clients that I've been going through, doing different readings with them throughout the different weeks here, have been going through some career making, some choices that they have to make for their career area. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and take questions, or if people are wanting some life card poll, I will do a poll here for you. And I'm going to also, so I hope that this, I'm going to do a poll here. I'm also going to be offering today 3 card polls. So if you want to do 3 cards, then go ahead and send in your $10. It's only $10 on my Freeing Fridays with the card pool. 1 card is free. Or if you just want to get a spirit message, I always ask for donations for spirit messages. If you guys are financially in that and well, you guys can donate, $10 for the spirit message. I will go in and check in with my spirit guides, and they will talk to you directly. If you've never seen me do a spirit message, very similarly is a couple videos that I did a couple weeks ago, and it was regarding to channeling. So that's how I do my spirit messages, is through channeling. I was given the gift of channeling, so I'm very grateful for that as well. All right. I just want to do a shout out right now that this person has not asked me for any readings, and they've been donating to the channel to follow the healing. I want to do a shout out to Dominic Robinson. Warm blessings, Dominic. I really appreciate everything that you have done and have given freely to follow the healing without even asking for a reading. And Dominic, feel free to come on in if you want to do a card pull or a 3 card pull. Whatever, come on in and let me know, Dominic, because you've been donating off and on for the last month or 2. I think it's a couple times already now. And I wanted to just thank you for it personally here on Master Shaman Palai Chi's channel. All right. Warm blessings, Dominic. You have such a grateful heart. Warm blessings to you. Someone else, Do Shong or Glo Shong, DLER Shong. I'm going to do a 3 card pull for you. Tivu, send the money. You can send the money. It's right under the description, I believe. Let me check quick here. It is palaichi@gmail.com. All right. That's where you send. And for those of you, I think I may have forgotten to say this fully, but there's two ways for you guys to start your journey with me. Okay, your healing journey starts like this. One way is to opt in and go through the description down below and to click on the link to schedule a 15-minute consultation with me over the phone. The second thing that you can do, the second option that you can do is to go down below and schedule a 15-minute introductory reading with me. So then you kind of know how my life card readings work. Okay. That's how you start your healing with me, your healing path. For some of you, you start that and then you go in through more and it becomes more elaborate. I've just had a client that most recently finished his 8 weeks customized, personalized sessions with me. And we got through healing him through seizures that he had. He went to the hospital, has certain problems with his organs. We worked with him that way. We also worked through seizures, and the seizures actually stopped. We also worked through him getting there in his mind and then going to the next steps on doing one and call him, okay, one and call, which is a soul calling or soul retrieval for him, both. And then we also did a life extension. We also did so many other things with his past life and also bodily or bioenergetic healings for him in order to get him to even sit and was able to sit, eat normally, have a better appetite, eat normally, sit on his bench, and tinu warning. Okay. So this is a person that is coming from point A going to point B. And it was an amazing, just phenomenal, and warm blessing so much to his family members that has helped him along the way as well. And it was such a pleasure helping him through his 8 weeks. And again, it's a trust, guys. If you guys are going with a healer, it's a trust, willing to heal from yourselves. Okay, you have to be willing to heal. You have to be willing to listen to your healer on whatever the suggestions that are made. We just never know what can come in or what can come out of your healing sessions. You guys have to trust that it will happen for you. You have to also trust that it may not happen, right? So you cannot anticipate what and what cannot happen. It is up to the spirit guides. It is also up to your learning curve. Okay. It is also up to the different criterias that you may have as a person in this lifetime with the different karmas that everybody has. You can never know, all right, what can happen and what cannot happen. So I want you guys to trust in the healer when you guys go into your healing sessions, whether it's only a reading or it's a reading and healing, whether it's just a free consultation. Sometimes I've had people tell me just talking to you through the consultation already has, confirmed to me what I came in to know, what I came in to try to decide, and now I want to move forward. So you have to have this intuitive feeling that you want to work with this specific healer. And if you're just in it to do the free consultation to try it out, that's fine with me too. As long as you got something and you became a better person before you called, right? So that's all that matters to me, and that's what should matter to you as well. All right. Warm blessings, Chris. Thank you. Chris says that's great to hear. So D Xiang, I'm going to do your 3-card pull. All right. All right, here we go. If you guys want your 1-card pull, go ahead and ask for one. I don't mind. 1 card is free. If you want a spirit message, I didn't put that in the description, but I'm just throwing it out because Spirit had me throw it out in this video. So a spirit message, then that's $10 to PayPal. And then if you want the 3-card reading, then please also do your $10 payment. Wanted to 3 card pull for my career. So D Xiong, you wanted to focus on career, seems like. We'll see what comes through. Sometimes it's career and then sometimes it's other things, okay? Thank you, Lily L. Warm blessings. And thank you for tagging my name. All right. Be humble in all you do on this Freeing Friday, pulling out a card for D Xiong. I have card 1, card 2, and card 3. All right. So D Xiong has made a payment for this 3 card pull. And D, I wanted to say, okay, so D Xiong, career-wise, it has been a very tough time for you, D. On a scale of 0 to 10, you're at about a negative 7 or so on your career area, D. I also want to say that there's something that you need to give gratitude towards, and that's going towards what you have right now is your skill level of what you're going through. This skill level that you have, you can take it far, but the thing is that you're not able to unblock yourself, Di Xiong, from really seeing this potential in yourself. You have stepped yourself backwards, and there's been a very harsh feeling inside of yourself to yourself, and you've been very hard on yourself lately in regards to the skills that you have, in regards to what can you offer an employer, or even something else of a potential business or something like that, something that you will do to make some income, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be an employer. If that makes some sense to you, Di Xiong, I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. Let me know. Juju Chi, guys, everybody type in Juju Chi for me, and especially Di Xiong. Let me know if that makes some sense to you. The 3rd card I have for you is flowing towards a relationship area. And before I go there, I wanted to say that keep your emotions settled, and so that you're not having a lot of this anxiety towards yourself and being very hard on yourself independently here. Di Xiong says yes, makes sense. I want you to start to, and what you really need, D, is a healing. You need a healing in regards to a clearing of your energies, okay, from the past employer or the past career job that you had, so that you can actually move forward and clear that, so the focus can be more clear towards this inner part of you, or this self-worth part of you, Di Hyung. Okay. Relationship a little bit here. I'm just seeing a bit on your relationship, and there needs to be an openness to that more, a willingness to hear or a willingness to listen to partners and or family. So that's your 3 card reading, Di Hyung. If you want a more in-depth reading, I do suggest to get a reading and healing, a more fun, that is, and so that you can move forward with everything. Okay. I'm just going to grab some water. Walk 10K with me says, can I request for 1 card reading? Yes. I will do that card pull for you. So Di Hyung, I hope that makes some good sense to you. All in all, in your 3 card reading, I do want you to watch your mental or emotional wellness the most, though. Okay. And that you know that you're worth it, but you just are not seeing that at this point in time, because there's been a step back, okay, in regards to career and self-worth. Tibu says he'd like a spirit message. I always ask for the at least so spirit messages are 10. 3 card readings are $10 on through PayPal. And then Walk 10K with me asked for a 1 card reading, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that for Walk 10K. So Walk 10K, you got a card here, and I'm feeling a very good energy or vibe for you, Walk 10K. I want to say this. I'm just looking at my other screen here. So at Walk 10K, I want to say that you are in the energy of abundance right now, but you will need to utilize this abundance to further yourself in your spiritual path. Walk 10K. I'm also feeling like there's a good energy and good luck energy going towards, Juju Chi, right? A good luck energy going towards your career or purposeful path right now. And that's happening for you, Walk 10K. All right. So very good card that I pulled. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna check here quick. All right, so you're welcome, Walk 10K with me. Charlie Vang, go ahead and ask your question. Juju Chi, to all of you, if you guys are on with me right now, please do hashtag Juju Chi. If you guys have shared and have tagged people on Facebook, please also let me know too so I can know. I'm not on Facebook currently, but it'd be nice to just know if you guys just let me know. Okay, so let's see here. I have another person that wants to have their thing here. Okay, so T Vu has sent in your funds. I'm going to do this for T Vu, a spirit message, okay? So T, I hope you are on with me and focusing here with me. I'm going to open up my candle in front of me, though I have a ton of candles in back. Okay, so T Vu, warm blessings to T. Okay. And let's do a spirit message for T Vu. Ya mo za ge dao li hu. Ye ga mu dao mi tu. I za ge ga dao duo lo le. Ya nyo chap le ga xie nyo chap le ga le. Nyo ta ta tie shi yo do jo li mu lian dia. Chi cho tu tu xia mi tu. Chỉnh chúa kế đơ chỉnh chúa kế hú. Đỡ có tu kinh là do lũ nênh. T, I hope you got that. Your spirit message is basically saying there's a more pure route for you to go on. And this is the time where you'll need to start to decide to go on that route. T, Fu, okay? And that you'll need to be willing to say it's okay. Excuse me. I know my spirit guides are active. All right. All right, T, I hope that makes some sense to you, T. So much warm blessings to you. And I know it's very hard right now. And the spirit guides had mentioned in regards to that your heart is really in it at this point in time, but you have to make the decision. It's not going to be a clear cut or a fast decision, but you'll have to make that eventually. And you cannot let anything else distract you from making that decision because you have to go with your heart and not your head at this time. All right. So I just wanted to say that to T Vu. All right. Okay. So I'm looking here. Sorry, guys. I'm just like stuck here on my technical things here. I'm just going to check quick here. All right. I have another guy asking, Chris. So, Chris Gonzalez, yes, we'll do a spirit reading for you. I'm going to channel in the spirit guides here. Warm blessings, you guys. Type in hashtag JujuChi. And here we go. For Chris Gonzalez, here's your spirit message. Dear child, even out your heart, even out your heart. There's no one greater and more worth this new start. Though it may be old, it is a new start for you to take hold. Take hold of this. Your heart says so. Release anger or anxiety. Release it all. Today is a new day, dear Chris, for new beginnings to start. Especially take hold of your heart. Though it has been broken in 3 pieces or so, take hold of your heart again until it is there, until it is here. You make sense and don't fear it. You make sense of this relationship. You are worth every inch of it. So take hold of your heart, dear Chris. Chris Gonzalez, did you hear that? I hope that you understood that, Chris. That flows towards your relationship area, Chris. It seems like it's old, but it is also new. New in the sense that you can do something else about this relationship, okay? And Chris says yes. And that you can wrap your hands around or your arms around what you have already done in your relationship area, but renew it, Chris, and forgive. All right. So that was for Chris Gonzalez. Chris, I think there's a healing coming up for you that you may want to consider. All right. To release the old and up on the new. All right. Warm blessings, Chris. Otherwise, it's another person that really needs a renewal, Chris. I hope that you heard your reading. Okay. All right. Warm blessings, Dominic 88. Dominic says, I want to say thank you for all the great work you've done. It's helped me a lot. You are a blessing to everyone. And just so much tingles coming down body and just all the way down soul, Dominic. Warm blessings to you and your support as well. Financial support to Falithi Healing Channel and Master Palai Chi here channel. Okay. It is one channel. Master Palai Chi is my name. Falithi Healing is the, how can I say, the big guys. All right. My boss, Manesh, current thoughts about me and my work performance. This is Rapali Khanna. So Rapali, warm blessings to you. I think this might be your first time. I've never seen you on here, but it's a good thing. Yes, I will consider Rapali Khanna. All right. So I'm going to do a card pull for Rapali. Rapali. Your career area, your job area seems a 50-50. Okay. Seems to be like there's going to be a need for change, a need that you will need to decide on making that change. Your boss may also decide too. But it's better if you make that decision first so you are not hurt so much by your boss. Your work performance is there. However, you're not receiving the recognition that you can receive or that you should receive. However, I also believe that your work area needs to be changed. Your environment needs to be changed. Rapali, I hope that makes some sense to you, but I did get your card out for you, okay? So hopefully you caught that. Otherwise, you can always go back on the video. All right. You guys hashtag Juju Chi for me. For those of you that has been on with me for a few times now, you know how I work. And if you don't already and you are interested in knowing greater, go down in the description below and click on the link for a free consultation. Again, it's a free consultation, so it doesn't hurt, but it gets you to know me and I to know you more without you saying a word to me in your consultation. I typically take a look at your the different areas of your life in your consultation, and I also point out, without you telling me so much things about your life or whatever you need help on, I typically focus on the personal self. So if you have and need help on somebody else that you're looking for the reading or healing for, then let me know specifically. If you're looking for something of a specific question, that's not so I don't take a look at that in general in the consultation. However, I will give you suggestions on how to go about that. Okay. The consultation, the free consultation with me over the phone for 15 minutes usually consists of a high level look on the different areas of your life and seeing the different needs that you may have, and then we go over that and we go over different suggestions that may come for you. The other thing is the introduction reading. So the introductory reading is basically an opening of the regular deck of cards, right? And I open that up and I lay that out, and then I show you what the layout looks like so that you can know that it's laid out for you in front of you through Zoom. I do that through Zoom, and we meet on there, and then I do a card reading for you. I don't do any healing with the introductory reading because healing takes a lot of energy, okay? And so whatever healing that may need after that, then I kind of give you different suggestions and how to go forward and your next steps. I see Charlie Vang. Why do I feel like it's hard for me to make new friends? So Charlie Va, this is a card pull for you. You have a question. So I'm going to do a card pull for Charlie Va, okay? Rapali, if that made sense for you, say, let me know if it does. I already pulled out a card for you. You can go back and take a look at the video. This is for Charlie Va, okay? So doing card pull for Charlie Va. So Charlie Va, I feel that there's more to it than just making friends, Charlie. Your card tells me a lot about the things that are going on within you. And if you guys don't know yet, my specialty, okay, is channeling, but I also work very much so in past lives and different trauma, karma releases. That is the other specialty that I have. And also, of course, I have a lot of specialties. Also, illness healings. An illness to a shaman, guys, is when there is an imbalance inside of your head, your heart, and your full body energetically and also bioenergetically. Okay. So, Chaliva, it is hard for you to make friends. To answer that question specifically, it is hard for you to make friends or new friends because there's something that is within yourself. There's a trust factor. That's number one. Number two, you're also feeling like as if you don't belong. So like you don't belong to certain groups out there in the world. And it feels like you just feel like very cringed or very, how do I say this? Very in a box feeling, and like somebody put you there a long time ago. It could have been yourself too. But there was a trigger in that. And so I want to say that your anxiety is high on a 0 to 10. It's at about an 8. -8. And so at this point in time, Charlie, I do really recommend you to consider a free 15-minute consultation. Okay. That is your card reading, Charlie. Hi, Bao Yang. She says, hi, Master Shaman, Master. Warm blessings to Bao for being on here as well. Again, guys, my Freeing Fridays is all about invigorating the good luck energy. If you guys haven't been with me before, even on Facebook, I've done my Facebook Lives. You can go back into my Facebook Lives and watch those as well if you like. But Juju Chi really means Juju is good luck and Chi is energy. So Juju Chi means spreading good luck energy. And I always do that out here. Warm blessings to Charlie. He says, okay, thank you, Juju Chi with stars. Loving the hearts and the stars, guys. Why? Because the stars is how we got here. The heart is your soul. Okay. So hearts and stars is my thing that I love. I'm also loving the prayer hands as well, or the thank you hands. So warm blessings to all of you guys. If I don't have anybody else asking any questions, I'm going to stop here at the 3 o'clock time. 10 more minutes here on. If you guys want to help me out and support the channel, donate to palaichi@gmail.com. Or if you want to do a reading, 3-card pull, $10. A spirit message that's channeled in is $10 on my Freeing Fridays. Why? Because they're my Freeing Fridays. And just so many things that we could talk about. If you guys have a suggestion for me to talk about a certain subject, then please type it down in the description below, not the chat, or you could do it in the chat, but please also go back and type it in the description so I'll have that there as well. If there's something that is interesting to you in regards to the subjects of the paranormal or the subjects of esoteric or things intangible, yin and yang, whatever that may be, I'm here to respond to all the questions that I can. Okay. Spirit messages, I will say that again, are $10. 3-card pull is 10 and 1-card pull is free. So that's how I do the Freeing Fridays, and I'm doing that for now on, at least until I say, okay, there's a switch up or a change up. So that's how I do that, guys. Chia Nazario says, I keep seeing the number 66 everywhere. What are the spirits telling me? So Chia, I'm going to just go off the top of my head and go do a card reading for you. One card, pick a card, because if you want the spirit message for that, please also go out and send in your $10 for that spirit message. Also subscribe, guys, and like and share this video. For people that really needs to see and to learn more about life card readings, to know more about trauma karma releases, to know that there's help out there that can help them. Going to a therapist can help, but if you've done that, been there, and counseling and that hasn't helped, then you can always come here. I always say it's kind of backwards in our society where it's mainstream and then alternative. So you decide what is mainstream for you. Is it healing? Is it spiritual healing? Or you decide what that mainstream is for you. Is it doctor? Is it therapy? Is it counseling? So you decide what that is by going and trying each one and deciding then how is it supposed to be, or is it supposed to be anything, and where am I drawn to? So you are the one that makes that call. Don't let other people make that call for you, because society has been very corrupted since ancient days. Then we are listening to different people telling us what to do and how to do. Even me here, don't listen to me, right? Listen to your own intuition. I always say, go with what you feel that is most drawn to you, that is most correct and true to you. If you don't know that yet, then please do your research, do your searching on what is what out there. Okay. All right. So Chia Nazario, I'm just going to pull up a card for you. Okay. Because you're asking a question. I do want to be as humble as I can to everybody on here as well, and I expect that back from all my viewers and all my followers as well. Is respect, okay, and also support. I'm here to support you as much as I can, right? And I expect that from you. Chia Nazario, I'm seeing that 66, or you've had a question, but um, I'm just going to pull out a card for you, a free card. And I'm seeing that the love within yourself currently is at from a scale of 0 to 10, you're getting up there. It's been a bit tough, right, in your life, as in with career or even finances. But I'm also seeing that there needs to be a more humbleness of you coming out to, taking on different responsibilities in your life, and to wake up even greater than you have been already. So, Chia Nazario, I feel like there needs to be something of a learning, okay? And it's a learning curve, guys. Everybody there has a learning curve. Chia, for you specifically, I feel that there's more self love that needs to come out of you through the humbleness. And I would make a suggestion for you, Chia, is to maybe even volunteer to help out, older people. There's something of a learning that you'll need to do in the next couple of weeks. So I want you to consider that, Chia. All right. So I'm going to be stopping here, guys. If you guys have any other questions, please type that down in the comments section down below, or description, or not description, comment section, or the chat area, and we'll try to get there or get to you guys through different messaging. I typically don't message after the live for live questions, but if there's other types of things that you want to request for me to do, like a certain video on, then I will do that as well. I hope that from today's video, you guys have learned a couple more tips in regards to what it is and what it takes to do a healing or reading. You have to be willing to do that healing. You have to trust the healer. Like I said, the story before about the one guy that had a ton of things in regards to his illnesses. And then we were able to also help him to get going on Nidyakuaning. So I just want to talk to my Hmong peeps or community. Cho cái sai dài thì ở nên ở dài nỉ mua cho cái bảo lợ nhà nên mua trâu cho cái đi thầu u nỉ yên trong thiên thiên nỉ yên chỉ nhận được trong này này sai tao cho cái nữaแต่是要呢要一叫你好啥的lúc xí hở bây lúc nên bảo lợ khi này lúc xí mua trâu cho cái yêu bảo tao này xứ này cái này này nó tua cho cú cho họ vì hạt cú li cú yo chỉ trong li lợ cho chỉ năng chỉ dài lỡ ua li sa cổ bộ thủ là do hạt li cho traditional shamans cú li để cú ua cho cái khó tin năng nó trở raแต่是要nên cho tin năng nàyต้องการít tin năng cho nên thả like a referral để cú mà li sa lỡ tua cho này là tàu là mà li connect này cho lỡ là tàu okay cho lỡ tu sai hay là do tiệt tua con được cú đua lo lỡ nên nó nên một sáng từ Facebook thia cho họ lấy cho và tông tông tới thia nên nó to hay hay lũ chân từ cú cho cái cú call lời thia chứ cái cú call lời lọ cú tư nên nó quan linh tới thia. Okay, warm blessings to Lily L. Thank you so much, and thank you for being grateful. Thank you. Okay. Warm blessings, all of you guys. I'm going to be heading out here. So Juju Chi, hashtag Juju Chi, hearts and stars for me. Go share that out onto your Facebook page and get connected through Facebook as well. I'm out there. I don't do my lives anymore out there for a really good reason. So I'm out here on my YouTube doing that for you guys on my Freeing Friday. And I'm just going to hashtag good luck energies. All right. Warm blessings. I'm just going to, and I just feel this right now. So I'm going to pull out a card for the weekend. All right. Weekend card for everyone in general. I'm going to use this deck. Okay. Juju Chi, go out there, and if you guys are watching but have not commented or didn't do anything on the chat, but you're just watching, I know there's those of you, because I've had over a ton of hours of watch time, but only a few subscribers. So I really know that people are watching, but they're either fearful of subscribing, or they're trolling me, or they're just, wanting to see what I have to say. That's great as well. You guys can do that. Obviously, it's freedom of what you want to do. But again, a little bit of humbleness, a bit of humility does really help to pave your way, to pave your life way. And so I want you guys to be honest with me and to do what is benevolent, what is correct, right? So here we go. Juju Chi, all of you, I'm going to pull out a card for the weekend. All right. So I want you guys to know that we got the card, the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So what this card tells me for the weekend is there's things that are coming up in regards to some negativity. At the same time, there's the cosmic womb that is also overwatching us, that we come from, that we root from. So always remember your ancestors, and know that however negative it gets into your lives, however negative people can get around you or even towards you, however it is, I want you guys to stop and just know that you can embrace anything negative that's coming your way. If you guys are going on a spiritual journey and you have not gotten into your spiritual journey actively, or you have not found a sifu or teacher, watch my videos. I'm out here, okay? And I want to also say that embrace the things that can be negative to you by willing to just take it on a neutral basis and not feel any offense or anger towards it, whether that's losing a job, getting cut off, right, unemployed, whether that is a friend that just told you that they cheated on you with and I'm laughing because there's something there that needs to be handled, okay, and you didn't see it. So there's that. And then there's also with relationship, if you have not gotten deeper into your relationship for the past couple of weeks, and it's been quite some route or path so far in regards to you and your partner, then I want you to get a check in that as well. And there's something that is very negative that's going on throughout the whole universe. So I want you guys to keep an eye out, keep yourselves ready in your mind. And I've just had this quote the other day. I don't even remember my quote, but you can go out there on Facebook and take a look. But I put that out there as a post, that you always need to be ready in your mind, in your soul, in your mental self, right? Emotions. Sometimes emotions need to step to the side, and then you need to do what your heart is telling you. It doesn't have to be emotional, but it has to be also, you have to feel it, right? You have to feel it. Not emotional, as in what I mean is you don't have to be angry, sad, too much emotions towards it, but you have to do what your heart is feeling, and you have to make it with that decision. So embrace the winter. The cosmic womb is also where we are growing in. Everyone grows together, good or bad. If you guys didn't see my yin and yang video, go out there and take a look at it. But we grow together. And so we must embrace each other on the good and the bad sides. So, and as we go and do that, we also learn a lot. So warm blessings, and let's learn a lot together in this lifetime, but for the benevolence. Bye-bye.